CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters. CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ. CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ. CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, CQ, CQ. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ, any station anywhere. CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, CQ, 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 CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, CQ, CQ. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, any station, anywhere. CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, CQ, CQ, CQ40 meters, CQ40 meters, CQ. CQ40, CQ40, Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ, any station, anywhere. CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ. CQ40 meters, CQ40 meters. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ, any station, anywhere. CQ, 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 CQ40 meters, CQ40 meters. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, CQ, CQ. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ. Station again with your call sign. You're right above my noise level. K0RWB, back to you. Yeah, I got part of the call. I got November question mark. Would you try it again, please? Okay, November 8, X-Ray Romeo. Thanks, John, for coming back to the call. Appreciate it. The name here is Randy. Romeo Alpha November Delta Yankee. We're 35 miles east of downtown Kansas City, Missouri. Go ahead. Yeah, okay there, John. Yeah, we just got out here. We're not sure what condition the band is in. I see some activity on the waterfall. We just thought we'd find a spot open and play radio this afternoon for a couple of hours there. Roger. Hey, I tried again there, John. You're just right at my noise level. I apologize, but I got a little noise on my end. Let's try it again there. Go ahead. Hey, Roger, Roger. I copy. You're just outside of Cincinnati. The map logger shows me about northeast there. We did copy the QTH, and like I said, we wanted to see if we could make some contact this afternoon. Hopefully, the band will be in some decent shape for us. We're not sure. We may have to move again later on, but thanks for giving us a call there. I do appreciate it, and we'll kind of move down the log here, see if we can make some more today. But thanks again, John, and enjoy the rest of your day, and have a great weekend. Excuse me, have a good week ahead and a wonderful weekend coming up. 7-3s, November 8, X-Ray Romeo, Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo. 7-3s, John. Roger, thanks again. This is Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, Randy in Kansas City. QRZ, any station, anywhere. CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ, CQ40 meters, CQ40 meters, CQ, CQ, Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, any station, anywhere. CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters. Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ, CQ40 meters, CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ40 meters. Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, any station, anywhere. CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters. Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters, CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 meters. Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, CQ. Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, calling CQ, any station, anywhere. The Foxtrot Kilowatt again, please. Okay, Bill, fine business on Cape Girardeau. Thanks for giving us a call. The name here is Randy, and we are 35 miles east of downtown Kansas City here on I-70 there, Roger. Yeah, fine business. Well, if you're hitting I-70, you're going right past the place there. We're just about a mile or so north of the highway of a little town called Bates City, Missouri. But if I told you that, most people scratch their heads. So we just give them a bigger landmark there, Roger. Hey, Roger, I think we just bumped up to about 213. But you know, that's okay. Home's where you're hanging your hat there, Roger. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, we've been out here since about 2006. Did not want to be in the metro area, Jackson County and so forth. So we're one county removed, which is primarily rural and farm communities, and it's a lot slower pace and a little easier to deal with there. Go ahead. Hi, Roger. Well, you sound good to me. We're just running a 40-meter dipole off the side of the tower, about 38 feet. So it's not the best in the world, but we decided to try it up a little bit. We've got two different shacks here in the house. We're in what we call the downstairs basement shack, and we tied in to the 40-meter dipole. So nothing too special, but wanted to see how the band was this afternoon, see if we can make some contacts here on 40. We're usually up on 20 meters, but we don't make many contacts in your part of the world on 20. It's a little bit too close. So we like to make a little closer contacts come down on 40 meters as well there, Roger. Yeah, I've got you 5.9 plus. You're really, really good in my receive. Of course, I'm having a little help there. I'm running about 500 watts on peaks of an old Ten-Tech Hercules 2 solid-state amplifier, and need all the help we can get. The antenna's not the best, of course, but it seems like it receives better than it transmits, or maybe that's just me. I'm not sure which, Roger. Okay, Bill. Thanks again. Yeah, the call is Kilowatt Zero, red, white, and blue, Romeo Whiskey Bravo. But thank you so much for answering the CQ. We were wondering what was happening, but appreciate the call and look forward to working you again. A very nice signal into your part of the world there, Mark Quinn. That would put you a little bit south of Cherokee Pass, probably 45 minutes, maybe an hour to Farmington. We kind of know the area. But anyway, hey, thanks again. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great week, my friend, and we'll catch you down the log again. Whiskey Delta Zero, Foxtrot Kilowatt Alpha, Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo. 7 3s, my friend. Okay, Bill, you betcha. Thanks again. This is Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo. Randy in Kansas City, QRZ, any station, anywhere, please. Roger, 7 3s. Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, QRZ, any station, anywhere. Whiskey Kilo 9 Quebec. Well, there's an easy call. Good afternoon. Thanks for coming back here to the CQ. Thank you for the call. The name here is Randy, and 35 miles east of downtown Kansas City, playing radio this afternoon. Nice signal, Neil. Thanks for giving us a call there, Roger. Right, no, it sounds pretty clear in my receive here, Neil. And it's got a good signal. I've got the meter showing 5.9 on my received. I don't hear any issues there out of Milwaukee. I think it's working like it's supposed to in my receive. Yeah, the name here, Randy, and that goes with about anything, of course, but I have a hard time putting it down sometimes. But yeah, like I said, we were just playing radio here this afternoon for a couple hours, and we do a live stream on YouTube every afternoon. We're down here on 40 meters today, and having some fun in the process there, Roger. Yeah, no problem at all, Neil. Yeah, it sounds interesting actually because there's so much equipment over the years. Whether you've got a niche or doing repairs and refurbishing those kind of things. I certainly leave that information to the professionals, and I know my limitations, of course. So congratulations. I don't think I would have the patience or the inclination, but it sounds like it would be rather interesting. We are as well retired, and 3 years ago, and certainly find ourselves as busy now as we were when we're working. So not a big issue there. And yeah, the believe it or not, the YouTube thing is really been lots of fun. Like I said, we've done this for about 9 weeks now, and we kind of alternate around a little bit between 20 meters and 40 meters, and it seems to be catching on pretty well. There are many others out there that are doing it, but the interesting thing that appealed to me, Neil, was the first time I would make contact with someone who was live streaming, is I really got a chance to listen to the playback and to see how it actually sounded on the air. We don't get that opportunity very often, and it was a great appeal to me. And the next thing you know, we kind of started our own channel, and we're doing the same thing there, Roger. Yeah, it sure does. When I actually end the stream today, it'll actually get saved. So if again, if you're interested in listening to our QSO, again, you'd be able to listen to your audio. You had a question about it earlier. You would go to YouTube and go to the search bar and just type in my call, Kilowatt Zero Radio Whiskey Bravo, or you can go to my QRZ page, and I have a hyperlink that you can click on that would take you there as well. All my videos are dated, so like today is the 23rd. You would be able to see that. And you would probably fast forward to about 18 minutes in, give or take. That's about where we started there, Roger. Yeah, by all means, very, very sorry to hear that, Neil. It's unfortunate. Thank you for taking a minute or two to come back with your call. I do appreciate that, and I did enjoy it. I do like working 40 because it's a little bit closer to the QTH than 20 meters and so forth. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, what you can, and I'm sure with the right attitude, you'll be able to get through that quite well. It's certainly something you never plan on, but Godspeed to you, my friend, and hope to work you again very soon. And you were plus 10 that time as well, so nice signal out of Milwaukee. 7-3s and get through the next week, my friend. Whiskey Kilo 9 Quebec Kilowatt 0 Radio Whiskey Bravo 7-3s. This is K0RWB, Raining Kansas City, QRZ, any stations anywhere. And there's a station out in the distance, I believe, ended Oscar. Can we see? We'll try it again if we can pull you out of the noise. K0RWB, back to you. Was it Romeo Oscar or Alpha? I believe I got it then. November 5, Juliet Romeo Oscar. Is that a Roger? Let's try it again. November 5, Juliet Romeo Oscar. Is that a Roger? Okay, 5 minutes. My apologies. I've got some noise on my end here, Jerry, and trying to do the best I can with the calls, and I hate to call them off wrong there. Go ahead. Well, it sounds like I'm transmitting better than I'm receiving. We're just running a 40-meter dipole off the side of the tower at about 38 foot, and it's not in the best configuration, but it seems to work okay. But I guess I'm not doing so hot on receive today, but I'll do my best to get you through there, Roger. Hey, 5 minutes, Jerry. Yeah, we're running the 7300 today. This is the alternate shack that we have at the QTH. We have this is in a downstairs location, and we have another station in an upstairs room. We run the new Yaesu FTDX10 there, and a hex beam on 6 through 20. We share the same antenna, of course, on 40 and 80 meters. Through a switch box, but we decided to work the downstairs location today. We have not used the radio or the 7300 in a couple of weeks, and we always enjoy running the radio, so we thought we'd stretch the leg this afternoon there. Go ahead. Yeah, 5 minutes. So up around your part of the country there, how did you guys get through the ice storms there a couple of weeks back? Did you guys have any trouble there? Go ahead. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I know, down in Austin and Dallas area, Houston, I heard it was a little cold and pretty brutal. Apparently, really sorry to hear that. Some folks aren't as prepared as maybe some others, but I'm glad to see that everybody was able to get through it there pretty much. And I'd like to think that kind of weather is gone right now for the next 6 or 7 months at least. We had the same kind of issues here. Power spiked off and on, and some outages in the metro area. but we're in the country where we're able to get through it pretty well. So not something I'd want to really repeat anytime soon for sure. So we're hoping we'll get bigger and better skies, and the daylight helps, and a little bit of sunshine as well there. November 5, Juliet Romeo Oscar, Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, back to you. Okay, Jerry. Hey, thanks for giving us a call. I appreciate it, and hope to work you again as well. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friend, and you take care down there. November 5, Juliet Romeo Oscar, Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo. And we'll be clear 7-3. This is K0RWB, QRZ, any stations anywhere. I almost got it. Almost got it. Kilo Echo Zero Uniform something Victor. Well, I was just so close. I just can't think that far ahead. Well, good afternoon. Thanks for giving us a call. Again, the name here is Randy. We're 35 miles east of downtown Kansas City, Missouri. Go ahead. Well, that should be easy enough. I don't know if I've worked. Well, I have worked close. I'm in a little town of Bate City here on the interstate. I have worked over in Green Valley, which is about 6 miles away. I'm not sure what it is by the crow flies, but we're not that far away there, Roger. Yeah, you know that's the cool thing about 40 meters in the afternoon. We generally are up on 20, and we're getting East Coast, left coast, and you know, not too much central. And every once in a while, we like to change it up here and come down on 40 meters. And yeah, we get contacts like this, or was just up in Wisconsin, now down in Texas. A little bit closer is always a little bit more fun. We've got some landmarks that we're probably have in common. We know what we're looking at there, Roger. Well, I'm going to get you as well, but I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. Oh, it's really nice, crystal clear. Yeah, I'd be curious. We're running the ICOM 7300 here. This is our alternate shack we have downstairs. We don't run the radio much anymore. We've got it paired with a Heil ICM boom microphone. It's a 40-meter dipole on the side of my tower, about 38 foot. I'm running a little bit of power with a 10-tech Hercules too, about 500 watts. It's a fun little setup. It's a neat little radio to run, but like I said, we like to change things up a little bit. But yeah, give us what the microphone is. We'd like to listen to it again. There, go ahead. Yeah, well, I tell you, it's crystal clear. It sounds really good here in the receive. Interestingly, you say that. I don't. I probably should say it more than I have. But we're actually live on YouTube. We're doing a live stream. We do that every afternoon about 2 o'clock Central for a few hours, and it's one reason why we came down on 40 meters. So, Tom, if you're interested in listening to yourself over the air, you can certainly do that. Just go into YouTube and type in my call and look at for today's date, and you can actually listen to yourself as it comes across the air there, Roger. Yeah, no problem. The call here is Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo. Yeah, no problem. I guess probably the best thing you could fast forward up to about probably around 27 minutes, 28 minutes in, and that would probably get you pretty close. Of course, there's about a 30 or 40-second lag between actual across the air than what you hear, and I think that's because of the internet going through servers and that kind of thing, and that's okay. But trying to listen and talk is a little tough sometimes. That's why I can watch it as well on my studio. So I turn all the volumes off, of course. But it's just kind of a neat thing we've been doing for about 9 weeks or so, and it's really taken off on a lot of people I talk with up on 20 meters. But again, I like to get a little bit closer in. I know we've got Lake of the Ozarks on the next one up, which is kind of cool, to talk that close. I do like that as well. So but we kind of mix it up a little bit, and we kind of do this every afternoon, of course, like I said. And it's just a little extra thing that we do. It's been kind of nice to do the live stream there. Go ahead. Tom, did we lose you there? K0RWB, back to you. Yeah, I do that as well. I've got one on the linoleum floor, and I've got to put my other foot in front of it. It'll shoot halfway across the room. I need to put it on a board or something and tie it down. But yeah, I know exactly what you're dealing with there. Yeah, no problem. I enjoyed it very much, and again, nice the first contact. I can honestly say I've never had a contact in Chillicothe, and now you have, so you've made my day. 7-3, Tom, thanks again, and look for you again. A Kilo Echo Zero, Uniform November Victor, Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, 7-3. Okay, how about the Lake of the Ozark? Was it Whiskey Zero something Yankee Yankee? Well, fine business, Larry. Anyway, thanks. I'm glad you did. Yeah, that's kind of a neat thing. About 40 meters, it could just go anywhere. We've been fortunate. We've actually talked to. There's like 3 operators we've talked with in Grain Valley. I'm in a little town of Bate City, which is just east there on the interstate, about 6 miles, and have been able to make some contacts in the evenings with some of the guys over there. It's kind of fun. And yeah, I like working 20 and 17. And our location, you're either pointing the East Coast or West Coast, and you don't get the other stations very seldom that are close to you, so to speak. You don't get into Iowa, Nebraska, Wisconsin, those kind of things, and you kind of miss that. And again, it's kind of neat to make contacts within the state, and especially you're down there in at Lake of the Ozarks. I feel sorry for the water's so terrible. We just got off Palm de Terre this last weekend, so. Not quite the same, but the fish weren't any good for us, so we decided to come back and play radio this weekend. But no, it's really great that we can make these short contacts, I think, and it's a lot of fun to hear people out there as well. Roger? Yeah, the name here is Randy, Romeo Alpha November Delta Yankee. Terrific signal, Larry. 59 plus 10, and the new 101, terrific radio. We've got the one right below that. We bought the FTDX10 about a month ago. That's up in the primary SAC. This is the secondary. We had a little leftover equipment, I guess you would say, or what have you, and that this way doesn't interfere with the YL. She does work from home, so we came down here today. This is the IC7300 we bought in January, and we've got it paired with a Heil ICM boom microphone. And we're running about 500 on peaks. We've got an old Hercules, or Tintec Hercules 2 amplifier, and again, just the 40 meter dipole up the side of the tower. But having fun doing it and making some contacts in the process, Roger. Well, thank you, Larry, and thanks for coming back. Appreciate it. And you were just hitting 20 over that time, so it's working quite well for you. I don't think you'll have any troubles there at all. Hopefully we'll be out of the way for you guys later on in 185. If not, we'll be more than happy to kind of get out of the way. Not a problem there at all. But thanks for looking at the Ozarks. I think that's my first one that I can ever recall. So we do appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friend, and hope to work you again. Whiskey 0, Yankee, Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo 73.